WCW in 2001, and you're in the WWF. You're in the WWF and the Hardy Boys, and I'm just not going to look at you when I ask the question. So, what was it like for you being in the WWF and you're...
Oh, I can feel your pulse. Your adrenaline is spiking. You are very nervous right now. It's a lovely thing. Yes. Don't be nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Oh, just let your adrenaline level spike.
Just had a good time.
Okay.
So in 2001, the WWF purchased WCW. You were there in the WWF. What was the change like for you guys in the company? Did you hope that it was going to be this big dream scenario the fans had, where you guys would get to have all the big matches, maybe make more money and do bigger pay-per-views? Because what resulted was a decline more than an increase.
Oh, that was a very, very dark day in the wrestling industry. And I think everyone saw it coming, just because if you are something that Mick Mahan doesn't create, then you're not going to be cherished like his own creations. And just because WCW was now his, he could have kept it separate and ran it as a separate entity, but that is not what he wanted to do. He thought it would, I'm sure he just found it tantalizing to bring WCW in and then ultimately kill it off. And that way, it boosts his ego and it proves that WWE was always the winner and it was always better. I think coming there was just, for the talent, unfortunately, it just let them know that now things have changed. There is only one real option in town, because ECW was going to be gone, WCW gone, and it was only Mick Mahan's show, which unfortunately for talent, that is never a good thing. You need multiple places to work. That's why I feel it's so paramount that we do what we can do, because there needs to be other options, not only for the performers and the wrestlers and the people that work there, but also for the fans. Everyone deserves more than just one person who feels like they can give you anything they want to give you.
There's a lot of rumors out there that when certain WCW guys did come to the WWF, that they weren't maybe as welcome as other people. And from your perspective in the locker room as a WWF talent, was there a mentality in the locker room of us versus them, we don't want to work with these guys, or was it not like that?
I don't think it was that bad. I think, a lot of people were obviously frustrated because you were going to have these 50 or 60 people, however many it was, come in from World Championship Wrestling and then be on this roster, so it's going to push those guys down as far as their slot on TV or the amount of TV time, or it's going to hurt their relevancy as far as what their role is on television. So guys were frustrated about that, especially guys that had worked real hard, to get into a good spot, and now they kind of automatically had to step back because these WCW guys had to be built and put into appropriate positions to try and, build up some sort of rivalries against other WWE talents. That was probably the most frustrating thing about it. But, most people in this professional wrestling industry are pretty okay with working with other people. It's just an overload on the roster, which was going to make it hard for people to really excel in the company.
And was it like a moment or a time where you saw, because obviously the Attitude Era is so huge, every night the fans are so rabid, but eventually it kind of changed a little bit. It's still hot crowds, but it wasn't as hot as the Attitude Era. Was it a moment that you kind of realised, oh okay, this is going to change a little bit now?
Yes, after everything happened, there was a moment, and it was in Vancouver, Canada. In Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And it was the first time we went to a live event, a house show that was not over half full. And it was a huge arena. To see an arena half empty after coming off all those Attitude Era days where you were sold out every night, 20,000, 25,000, 23,000, 18,000, 19,000, 25,000, 30,000 every night, no matter what day of the week it was. And then to come into an arena that holds 16,000 people and there's 7,500 people there, you could definitely tell that business was starting to take a downturn. And a lot of it, was WCW going away, It got very confusing to, I think, a lot of the fans. A lot of fans, admit that is the point where they stopped watching when WCW was purchased because it was confusing. And also it timed in terribly with 9/11 in the USA, where obviously it hurt the economy in many ways. So it was just a very rough time for the business, and definitely things turned downward at that point.